Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I've been playing a lot with omoplata. I go on a floating curriculum with students, right? And so the theme for the last 3 weeks was omoplata, which kind of re-sparked my interest in omoplata. And I would like to share a couple alternative finishes. One is going to be called Twistoplata, and one is Twistoplata and a slice. They're kind of interchangeable, and you'll see what's happening. And it's an answer to a strong guy who does not let you get in finishing position for that omoplata. Around here. There we go. Okay, so I got in this position here. Well, number one, obviously, the lowest hanging fruit will be to finish. I'm just going to give a couple of details how I finish it or whatever. Anytime we're here, it's imperative to cross ankles this way, all right? Especially if he postures up. Posture up? Yes, because I need to break his balance down. Because if I go like this, right? If I go like this, and I rock back and try to, sweep him down with a axe-like kicking motion. If I go like this, although I have a good pinch on the tricep and I control the arm in the pocket, I'm only using force of one leg to sweep him, right? So I'm gonna go like this. Now I utilize my left and my right leg, right? Control the wrist, hug the waist so he doesn't bail, wind up, chop him with an axe kick, sweep this way, and finish right along block. So that's that. Let's go back. In a stacked position. Yes. So sometimes what guys do, they kind of like lean back into you. Turn me back to me. Turn me back to me. Yes! They get here, and the idea, they maximum unexposed from the floor. It's very hard to sweep them this way. So what I want to do, grabbing my head would be a very ill idea, but if he does, it's actually going to aid me, at this point, believe it or not. And if he, yes, like this. And if he does not do that, I'll grab his arm like that, right? So the next thing, once I'm here, I'm going to put one leg, and I'm going to shrimp out. So I'm now flat and stuck. Damn fly here, because things are fresh, hence flies. So once I'm stuck here, I want to hip out, yes, just like that. All right, so he's not directly on top of me, his weight is projected beside me. And at that point, I'm gonna open up, swim my free arm over here, and clear him this way. There we go, and that's my Twistoplata, or just about to be happening, right? So I'm gonna hook him right by his temple, not by his neck. If I go by his neck, he feels no pressure, right? So I'm gonna go somewhere by his ear / temple area. Working arm knuckles towards him, so I'm not going to grab him like this. I'm going to grab him this way, like such, right? And now, as I pull him in, I'm going to extend my own lock away from me. There we go. And that becomes basically a spinal lock, right? Good. Cervical lock. So a little variation of that is Twistoplata and a slice. Again, we got here to this position, and he's parallel with us, but he's not turning his back towards me. So we're here, guys. Super important right now to stop him from bailing. So you can grab the waist, you can grab his far hip here, or you can grab his ankle. It's up to you. That is not important or whatever, right? So now I operate a lot in terms of below sea level and above sea level. It's a very important theory, so to speak, or method of explanation when it comes to leg locks, half guard, and other things, right? So his back and his tricep sea level. So my knee right now is like an iceberg, right? Or a Titanic. I want to sink that Titanic. I want to go below sea level. So without forgetting controlling the arm, the body rather, so he doesn't bail, I'm going to put my foot down here, and I'm going to block his this area, either like such, underhand or upper hand, right there. And what I do is I shrimp out with the aid of this leg. I'm going to pull my knee through below sea level, just like that. All right. If his arm is dangling, I'm almost going to go on with my submission. So usually his hand is hooked on his inner thigh. Yes, which is a great device to defend yourself from omoplata and hemolysis. So once my knee is below sea level, I'm going to rock and sit up. As I'm sitting up, I'm switching my left control to my back control, and that will stop him from bailing, right? Because we don't need to roll and limp out. Then I'm going to scoop this arm, and it's either this way or this way, it doesn't matter, right? And I'm going to put my leg this way, and I'm going to do a backflip in the pool. I'm going to push with this leg, because I need force to rotate him on top of me, right? I kick, back. Once I'm here, guys, theoretically, I kind of can finish my bicep slicer in this shape. And what I will do, I will either triangle my legs, because what I want to do, I want to start flaring this knee out. But sometimes the support, you're going to damage your knee right here, right? So I'm going to either triangle. Now I have a sturdy brace. Once I pull, my knee does not get collapsed with the support. Or better yet, like we're doing a calf crush. If you, if you're flexible enough, and it does not require tons of flexibility, I'm going to put my leg right here, and I will do two opposable movements. I'll pull him towards me as I flare my left leg out like so. However, there's a little trouble here, right? Sometimes you can use this forearm. You have to block me from my pull, and it puts you in a good defensive position. So what I'm going to do, this hand, the outside, closest to Dennis's head, I want to swim it under, and again clear it like an omoplata. Boom. Both hands out of the equation. So now I can finish my slice simple, or I can throw a twister action. And now I have a Twistoplata and a slice. Like a